So, it's interesting. At one point, you were living in Brooklyn and you went to Wetlands,
Yes.
right? I spoke to my bro, Poison Pen, and he said he remembers seeing you around a good amount of times back in the days.
Yeah. We went to Wetlands, SOBs, but Wetlands was the spot for the weekly battles, or maybe it was a bi-weekly battle or monthly. I don't even remember, but yeah, some of that is
rights you went to, right?
Yeah. Yes. And some of that is on YouTube. In fact, the kid who beat me, because I made it to the final round, his name was Self, not apathy, not the Self with apathies.
Yeah.
No, yeah. And I remember because he was like a very chubby white kid who looked kind of nerdy or goofy, and people didn't expect him to be dope, and he was dope. He was good. And that, like, the same way the Zalzan character gave me an underdog advantage, that was his advantage. Because you come out looking like people have preconceived notions of you, and then they just get surprised and they get thrown off their game.
Blindsided.
Yeah. So I knew by the round I was with him, I knew he could rap, but I told him, because I was going by Zalzan at the time. And I told him, I was like, oh, God, fuck. Maybe we were rocking over one of my instrumentals, or he mentioned nonprofits. I was like, yo, before the battle, I was like, I'm Sage. He's like, you're not Sage. I'm like, yo, I'm Sage. I'm the dude from the Bounce song. That's me. He's like, that's not you, man. And like, it fucking frustrated me so bad. But I don't remember what I ended up saying in the battle, but that just stuck in my craw. I was like, dude, I'm the fucking guy that you like. I'm the guy you were talking about. But that's all I remember from that. Oh, man, no, I remember also battling Immortal Technique there.
Oh, you got to talk about that. Come on.
Yeah, that's on YouTube.
Right.
So it was a 3-person battle, me, Immortal Technique, and some other guy. And we all had to battle each other. And at that time, Immortal Technique would do some like anti-gay announcements, or like stand up against, I don't know what the heck it was, like revolutionary anti-gay. So he'd be like, for all my revolutionaries, or maybe it was just like he was for the revolutionaries, but he also was extremely homophobic, which was common at the time in New York and in the rap battle scene particularly. But so when it was my turn, I started it off by like, I just want to give a shout out to all my gay revolutionaries out there. Keep it bisexual, or whatever I said. I just was like, fuck this shit. I was like, fuck all this language. And, I wanted to make a joke of how he was talking, which worked. And I did win that round of the battle. And I probably didn't say anything all that great in the battle, but I did win it.
Was he mad?
He's always had a grimace and doesn't seem happy with me whenever I see him. So, but Brother Ali swears up and down he's a very nice guy.
Seem happy with you whenever you see him.
Like, he introduced me at you know what? I shouldn't say that, but back then it was true. It was absolutely true.
Okay.
So he would mean mug me, I just was not welcome. And I was, they looked at us going to the Wetlands as weekend warriors. Like, we weren't really part of the scene. We were just popping in for the battle, and then we were out. I understand that. But, but Immortal Technique at Rhyme Fest a couple of years ago, he was the one who introduced me on stage, and he did it some very tongue in cheek kind of introduction, but it was respectful, and we dapped up, and it was nice. Yeah. I want to be friends with him.
But did you ever have any other interactions with him besides then, though?
Nah, no, I don't think so.
We can't get a tech song with you, in Sage and Tech?
He records about as frequently as I do these days, so.
right.
You know what? I'd be down. I'd be down for that. I would love to try that.
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy, man. I think the fans would go crazy. They would literally.
Yeah, and he's I believe he has walked it back a lot with the homophobic stuff. I believe he has declared that he's a different person now, and that wasn't right.
I think most people have, as they've gotten older in regards to like certain more extreme views and stuff.
Yeah, but he was very extreme. It was like, that was his personality in a way. And I had my missteps as well. I was part of that culture. I thought it was normal. Eventually I came around. I'm like, what is this? What am I talking about? Like, why do I care? Like, these people are struggling. They need help. They need like protection. It's like, I'm fucking talking down to disenfranchised folks. No. So I switched my whole shit up pretty early on. I'm glad I did.
Yeah. So was there ever a time that you ever considered going into what battle rap is today as far as like the more modern format?
I never seriously considered it. I see it as its whole other world, whole other genre. Almost not related at all to battle rap that I came up doing.
It's like two different eras. Like,
yeah,
like
it's different skill sets. It's different skill sets. And I feel like I could do it. Obviously, I feel like, I mean, I love spoken word. I love rhymes. I know how to diss people. I know how to make people feel uncomfortable or disrespected.
It's more Shakespearean now though, right?
It's theatrical, man. It's it's WWE. It's
like how good The Rock is at trash talking when he was on stage and stuff like that in the ring. It's kind of like that in that way a little bit. So
I think the main thing is I wouldn't want to put my energy into that kind of thing. I have enough things to take care of. If I'm to dedicate myself to something that will take hours of my time, I'd rather not have it be me dedicating myself to tearing someone else down or making myself look better than someone else. Like, that's not to be sanctimonious. Like, I loved doing that when I did it. At this point in my life, I just feel like I don't have enough time or energy left in me to do it.
Right.